Mohini Jain via State of Karnataka.
Mohini Jain vs. State of Karnataka is a landmark judgment delivered by the Supreme Court of India in 1992. The case significantly impacted the realm of education in India, particularly concerning the right to education as a fundamental right.
1. Background. Mohini Jain, a student, challenged the exorbitant capitation fees charged by private medical colleges in Karnataka. She argued that such fees were discriminatory and violated her right to education. 2. Issue. The primary issue was whether the charging of capitation fees by private educational institutions violated the right to education guaranteed under the Constitution of India. 3. Judgment 1. The Supreme Court held that the right to education is a fundamental right under the Constitution. 2. The court stated that the right to education is implicit in and flows from the right to life and personal liberty guaranteed by Article 21 of the Constitution. 3. It ruled that charging capitation fees for admission to educational institutions is arbitrary, unfair, and violates the principles of equality enshrined in Article 14 of the Constitution. 4. Right to education 1. The court asserted that every citizen has a right to education, and this right cannot be denied by charging capitation fees. 2. It emphasized that the state has an obligation to ensure that educational institutions, whether public or private, adhere to the principles of equality and do not exploit students. 5. Impact. Filled circle. The judgment led to a broader interpretation of the right to education as a fundamental right under Article 21. Filled circle. It paved the way for subsequent legal and policy measures to make education more accessible and affordable. The case laid the foundation for the later enactment of the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act, 2009, which explicitly recognized the right to education as a fundamental right for children aged 6 to 14 years. Conclusion. The Mohini Jain vs. State of Karnataka judgment is a seminal decision in Indian legal history that underscored the importance of education and affirmed it as a fundamental right. By striking down the practice of charging capitation fees, the Supreme Court took a significant step towards promoting equality and accessibility in the Indian education system.